Alright guys, welcome back to the 93rd episode of this review series where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World. For this episode, I'm going to be doing a review on the Founder's Deconstructor. I'll be showing you the best perks, the best hero loadout, and some gameplay. Let's get into it. Alright, first order perks I put on it. For the first one, I have reload speed, durability, mag size, weapon stability, or damage. And I went with reload speed because this gun is just made for reloading, doing extra damage. So I went for reload speed to make that reloading a bit faster. And then durability isn't really needed because why would you choose durability whenever the gun breaks, you could just make a new one. And then mag size, you won't be reloading as much because you have a bigger magazine. So just don't use that. Weapon stability just makes it have less recoil, and like if you're good at aiming, then this won't be a problem. And then damage, I could see people using this, but I'd say just go with reload speed because already if you reload 2 bullets into the gun, it already does 32% more damage instead of the 30% from just a damage perk. And then we got crit damage, crit rating, damage, fire rate, or reload speed. And I went for a crit build because, as I say in like every review, crit build is just one of the best builds in the game. So I went with the crit damage here. There's also crit rating, damage, fire rate, or reload speed. It doesn't matter which order you put the crit damage or the crit rating, because as you see down there, there's also a crit rating. So you could put like crit rating up here and crit damage down there. Just don't make sure you don't have 2 crit ratings or 2 crit damages. You have 1 and 1. And then damage, crit damage is way better than damage, so don't pick damage. Fire rate is already getting increased by the hero I'm using, which I will get into in a second. Reload speed, it's not as good as crit, so like, even though the weapon is built around reload speed, just go with the crit build because it's just way better. And then for the element, you can either go energy, fire, nature, physical, or water. Energy is good against enemies of any element, but the damage is reduced compared to using fire against nature, nature against water, or water against fire, because those do 100% damage, whereas energy does, like, I think 66% damage to enemies that have elements. And then physical is good against enemies with no element. And then for the 4th perk, we got reload speed, damage, mag size, impact, or crit rating. I went with reload speed because, as I said before, it does more damage reloading instead of the damage perk. Mag size just increases the magazine, so you won't be reloading as much, which is just counterproductive. Impact isn't needed because all it does is just knocks the enemy back, and you won't need to do that if the enemy's dead. So then crit rating, there's gonna be crit rating for the last perk, so you don't need to put it here. And yeah, then for the last perk, we got crit rating, crit damage, headshot damage, or mag size. Crit rating or crit damage, as I said before, is interchangeable. Just make sure you have 1 crit rating and 1 crit damage and not 2 of crit damage or 2 of crit rating. And then damage, as I said before, is not as good as crit. And then headshot damage is also not as good because sometimes the enemy's not facing you, so you won't even see its head. And also headshots are harder to do because you got aim in, but with a crit, you just gotta hit them and you just gotta get lucky. And then for mag size, as I said before, counterproductive when you just reload fast. But anyway, let's get on to the hero loadout. Alright, now for the hero loadout. For the commander, I'm using Skull Ranger Ramirez, and what she does is Locked and Reloaded Plus. After reloading, increases weapon damage by 15% and fire rate by 35% for 5 seconds. Switching weapons removes a buff. So the fire rate on this weapon is just, it's so bad. So with this, it just increases the fire rate, which is really good. It makes the weapon like 10 times better. And then it also increases the damage, which is also pretty good because you're constantly reloading since the final perk deals with reload. And then for the team perk, we got Blast from the Past, which removes all shield and increases max health by 200%. and requires 2 dinosaur heroes, and that's just, it's so much health. It's really good. Then we got the support team, Saurian Might from Rex Jonesy. Every 1 second adds 3% of current health to damage of next ranged weapon hit. And this is really good because if you keep your health high, which your health is really high with Blast from the Past, then you'll be doing more damage. And then we got Saurian Hide from Prehistoric Izza. While shield is depleted, increases armor by 33. And with Blast from the Past, shield is always depleted. And so you always get that extra armor, just more survivability. It's really good. Then we got Survivalist from Survivalist Jonesy or Birthday Brigade Jonesy, and they both do the same thing, which is eliminations heal you for 39 base health over 3 seconds. Duration refreshes with additional eliminations, and this is really good because every time you get a kill, you get your health back, so then you just keep doing, pumping out that damage with that Saurian Might, and it's really good. Then we got Shell Shock from Shrapnel Headhunter, and what she does is increases shotgun damage by 17%, and that's pretty explanatory. Then we got Critical Blast from Buckshot Raptor, and what he does is increases shotgun critical damage by 75%, and this is a crit build, so that means whenever you hit those crits, you'll just be doing extra damage. But anyway, let's get on to the gameplay. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is a power level 124, retrieved the data with the modifier Epic Mini Boss, and I was joined with 2 other people. But anyway, first let's talk about this weapon's 6 perk, which I keep bringing up, which is each bullet reloaded grants a 16% damage bonus, stacking up to 5 times. The first bullet to hit an enemy after reloading deals all of the extra damage. So this is really good. What you're gonna do, you're gonna shoot out all your whole magazine, and then you're gonna quickly reload it back up. It's gonna be really fast. And then that first shot, you gotta make sure you get a heavy target like a Husky Husk or a Smasher or a Blaster, or sometimes a Taker if there's like nothing else. Just hit the highest health enemy, and then it'll put all that damage into that high health enemy that you shoot. And it does a ton of damage, and even if you hit that crit, it's just so much damage. It's really good. And then also with our commander, you also get that extra fire rate, so you can keep firing your 4 extra shots to get it down to 0 magazine again, so you can reload it back up. And it's just really good, quick, easy, fast, and just a ton of damage. And yeah, this weapon all around, I'd say it's really a lot better since the rework of all the Founders weapons. And yeah, I'd say if you are getting the limited edition, this is a contender to be picked up. I'd say all of these weapons are contenders, so just pick it up if you want. And I will be doing a review on the Drumroll tomorrow and the Founders Quick Shot the next day, so if you want to see those to make your choice, or if you already made your choice, then those review videos will be up tomorrow and the next day. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed or has helped you in any way, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because I will be doing review videos every day this month. So make sure you don't miss out on those. And also like, comment, and share so that more people can see my videos. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time.